Hi, Curlattas.
Hey, Curlattas. So we've been getting a lot of questions about do's and don'ts and how-tos, and we're gonna have a conversation with each other and hope to answer your questions, because the Q&A format doesn't really work for us. We just gotta talk.
Not at all.
We just gotta talk and hope that we answered your questions. And thank you for subscribing.
Thank you for sharing.
Yes. We got to 5 subscribers.
We was like, what? We got subscribers?
It's not us. It's other people. So we were so excited. Thank you so much. Continue to share. Continue to give ideas for us.
Make sure you give us a thumbs up.
Yes, thumbs up. We like those. All right, Shan. So
what's the first thing you want to talk about? You want to talk about hair coloring, natural hair? Okay, let's do
that. Okay, so, well, first off, you get the main question is, how do you know when to go natural? Or how do you know when to chop your hair?
Mm-hmm.
And I think the biggest thing with that was like what I did to you, as far as
you think I should cut my hair?
Looking at my hair, every time it was in between the protective style or transitioning style, I just always went to Shannon and I'm like, Shannon, it grew. If I got my hair now, how much hair am I gonna be?
What my fro gonna look like?
And that's the other thing I was worried about, if I was gonna have an afro. I was like, Shan, I gotta have some type of curls. I don't want a fro. And I feel like if you're at that stage, don't cut your hair yet, because you still trying to figure it out. And it just happened to me overnight. I called Shan, I'm ready to cut my hair.
All right, you ready to do this?
Let's do this.
You ready to do this?
So it was at the point of no return, but I just felt it as a whole. And it was pretty much the same for you, right?
Yeah, my experience, like I tried to transition, and then after I think between 5 to 7 months transitioning is when it gets kind of rough. And I parted my hair the first time, and then the second time when I was transitioning, I put a sew-in right before I decided that I was going to big chop, and I actually damaged some of my hair, but I had already decided I was going to big chop, so she ended up cutting some of my transitioning hair off too. But I was just like, hey, I'm ready to big chop. I'm tired of transitioning. I could not handle the two textures. I don't understand how people that transition handle it. It's tough.
It's hard.
It's tough.
Because I permed my hair twice after saying I was gonna go natural, and planned on going natural. I mean, transitioning for 6 months. I think I said I was gonna do it at least 6 months, because I wanted to have me some length. I wanted to be able to do some stuff, and I started getting that matted, tangled texture going on in between. I was like, can't do this. So I was like, I gotta get rid of this. And to go on with the heat that you did for your hair, that was something else that's been asked about.
Yes,
heat styling.
Sew-ins. I had a sew-in and I had a partial sew-in. The front of my hair right here in the middle was left out, and around my edges. My edges I really didn't straighten too much. I could pretty much blow those and they'll be fine. But the top I would flat iron to make sure it was blending in well with that silky straight hair that I had in my hair. And I was using a heat protected, but it was just the amount of time that I was actually heat styling your hair. Eventually it gets trained to be straight because you keep putting a flat iron on it. So my hair was like, no more curl.
We won't go.
No matter what, you can't put no gel on it. If it's not gonna curl, you can't do anything as far as like putting curl defining cream on it. It's not gonna happen if it's not curly already. Something to define it isn't gonna make curls magically appear.
Oh, that's something else. Touch on that somehow, because that drives me crazy when I get why your hair look like this? Why you won't put this on it to make it curly? You can't put nothing on your hair to make it curly. Like,
it has to be curly. If that's not curly, then nothing you can put on it will make it curly.
If that was the case, everybody would be walking around with their dream texture,
right?
Whatever they want.
That'd be so nice. I can have relaxing curls at the same time.
At the same time.
I just wake up, I just put gel on it. Okay, sure.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
Not at all.
That's another thing that came up as far as hair textures, hair typing, and all that other stuff. Let's just nip that in the bud on the KinkyCurlatta channel. And our view on it is basically...
I don't really use the hair typing system because I have kinks, I have curls, and I have coils. That's all I know. Ed has kinks, curls, and coils also, but what her hair likes, my hair doesn't necessarily like. That's happened a lot with us. So you're supposed to use the hair typing or comparison of textures to try to find products that would possibly work for your hair. Those with similar textures tend to have the same response to one product. So yeah, that's pretty much what typing and hair
Pretty
texture. Just
one
play
type
around
is not better than the other. One type is not, easier to manage than the other, because every person has their wishes and their wants with their hair.
Mm-hmm.
So just learn how to work with your hair and what's going to work for you.
There's no good hair and bad hair. All hair is...
It just needs to be healthy.
Healthy
hair is good hair.
That's the goal. Yeah, that's definitely the goal, to have healthy hair, because you can be natural and have these little broken pieces of hair that's just...
And you 2-3 years down the line and wondering why your hair is still
my length.
Still sitting right here, and that it just ain't gonna get it. Mm-hmm. Anyway, moving right along. Products. Moisture and oils. What the two of us use is the LOC method.
LOC.
Yes. The L is for your leave-in, O is for oils, C is for conditioner. Now with
conditioner?
My bad.
Cream or
slash butter.
Like shea butter, mango butter,
I'm thinking about going back to the leave-in
butter.
Conditioner. Okay. You put your leave-in conditioner, my bad, after you do your shampoo or your co-wash, that's when you would put in your L, your leave-in. Mm-hmm. And it's completely up to you how you do your O and your C, because I put my cream butter, whatever, which is shea butter, mango butter, or cocoa butter. I put that on first, and then I put my oil on to seal it, whereas I've seen fellow YouTubers, and they will put on their oil and then
I put on my butter. Oil and then my butter.
So, again, similar hair, different methods, but we do what works for us.
Speaking of oils,
yes,
we use different oils on our hair. My favorite oil is coconut oil. My hair responds so well to coconut oil. It keeps it moist. I can use it on my hair every single day, and it doesn't feel weighed down because I have very fine strands. I have a lot of hair. It's still thick, but my strands individually, they're very fine. Eb, her favorite oil is
castor oil. I got to have my castor oil.
I just can't.
I've gone through, we've got the same size bottles of castor oil, and mine is done. Like, I literally put castor oil on my hair every other day. I have it on my hair because it smooths my hair out, and I love the way it makes my hair feel and what it does for my hair.
I put castor oil on my hair, and it feels like a sticky mess. Like, I can't do it. I really don't like castor oil.
That's bad.
But some other oils you can try, coconut, of course, castor oil, jojoba oil, olive oil,
sweet almond oil,
avocado oil, and some others.
Grapeseed oil.
Grapeseed oil. I like that one too. That one's kind of light also, and it's
really light. I like it. It works for me. That works for me. What else do we get, Shannon?
Day-to-day moisturizing. Like, I put coconut oil on my hair every single night, and I use it for moisture, and it keeps it pretty moist. Do you moisturize your hair every day?
Mm-hmm.
What you put oil?
I alternate.
Okay.
I alternate. Which I'll put that up. Yeah, so you guys can actually see how I do it, but just play around with some stuff until you figure out what works for your hair and what it likes. When your friends are telling you just try what works for your hair, they're not being jerks. It's so true.
Yeah,
it's so very true.
What works for me may not work for you, but I can only tell you what I use. You can try it out. If it works, great. If it doesn't, don't keep trying it because it works for me.
Right.
Just get something else that you can work with.
We're here to give you the basics of what you need, regardless of what kind of leave-in conditioner, you need one. Regardless of what oil, you need one. Regardless of what cream you use, you need it. We can't tell you what combination, which ones, how to put it on, and we can just tell you what works for us, and hopefully it works for you. If not, we've laid your foundation to help you out.
And if you find something that works better for you, if you discover something else, make sure you leave it in the comments because it may work for another one of our subscribers. So that's good to know. We want to be able to help them out.